I'm excited and I'm expecting to do all of that because your girl is oily. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vehicles. Welcome back, my levies. Thank you guys for stopping by. Today we're actually going to do our first foundation hunt of the season, which I'm really excited for because foundation happens to be my favorite thing when it comes to makeup. And now that makeup is becoming more inclusive and they're giving more options, more shade choices, I'm just like, yes, let's get into this. So today we're actually going to look at the Hourglass foundation. This is their Vanish Seamless Liquid foundation. So we're going to see if it actually does what is described as doing. So let's get started. This is what the packaging looks like when you get it. It's cute, very simple brown. The bottle looks like this. Cute, and then it's also a pump, which is convenient. And it also comes with instructions inside, and the instructions basically tell you that this is a very highly concentrated formula, and you know, a little bit goes a long way basically. So I'm gonna go online and just kind of summarize what this foundation is described as doing, because we're gonna wear it for about 6 to 7 hours today. I have a couple of errands to run. I have some things I have to take care of. So I was like, you know what, let's do this today. So this is described as being a 24-hour fade resistant, weightless, full coverage foundation. It's supposed to feel like a second skin. Okay. And it's supposed to create a smooth, flawless complexion and give you a natural finish without drying the skin out. Okay, I'm excited and I'm expecting to do all of that because your girl is oily, okay? During the winter, I'm more a combination where my T-zone will get oily, but then my cheeks will be a little dry. But during the summer, I'm oils. I'm oils all the way. Oils all the way. This brand does have its own primer, but I'm not gonna use the Hourglass primer only because I feel like for me, I decide if a foundation is good if I can use it with different primers. If I have to use a foundation with its own primer to get the best result, then I'm typically not a huge fan of it. That's just my standard. You buy different primers because you want to be able to use it with different things. I don't want to be limited as to how I can wear a specific foundation. Period. 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 So I'm actually going to be using the Too Faced Hangover RX primer to prime my face. I'm excited for this because I love foundation. When I first started learning how to do my makeup, I had the worst experience with foundation. The worst. Maybe someday I'll tell you guys the story about how I look like melted cheese. Like, so embarrassing. We're just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of powder in my T-zone area where I tend to get oily quicker. And I do this with all foundations, so I'm gonna do it with the same thing as this, especially for this since we're doing a foundation test. I've noticed that sometimes certain foundations have a hard time when you kind of put powder first. So one thing I'm gonna be looking for is how does this apply with powder being on your skin already. We're gonna go with my Sonia Kashi Beauty Blender. If it dries quickly or if you know it's a little hard to blend out with the Beauty Blender, then I will switch to a foundation brush. But right now, we're gonna go in with my beauty blender because that's how I normally like to go buy my makeup. I like to use a beauty blender. And this one is bomb. If you guys have not purchased this yet, please buy it. I get it at Target, $7. Don't quote me. It's under $10 though. It's under $10 and it's bomb. I mean, I don't use it for concealer because this tip is so big, but for foundation, it gets the job done instantly, for real. Pump here, a pump here, and a little bit here. Okay, now looks good. Now I'm gonna blend it out. It says it's a very concentrated formula and that a little bit goes a long way. Okay. Wow, it goes on nice. So it smells good. It smells really good. Wow, it has like a I don't want to say vanilla. It has like this little it kind of smells like vanilla, like a vanilla scented candle. You know what I mean? Ooh. Okay, maybe not, is it oatmeal? Maybe oatmeal and vanilla. Whatever scent this is, it smells really, really good. Okay. I'm gonna put one more pump because I kind of want to see if I can get more coverage. Is this supposed to be buildable? Wait, let me see. I'll look it up. Let me see. It says it's highly concentrated. Oh wow, I didn't even read this part. It's waterproof and resistant to transferring and sweat. Oh wow, this looks nice. Okay, I'm gonna do one more pump only because I want a little bit more coverage. This looks, kind of feel like this looks nice so far. Okay, a little bit up there. Okay, gonna go back in and blend it out. The skin doesn't look bad. Okay. Ooh, she's excited. Okay, this foundation just cost $56. It's a little on the pricier side because the Pat McGrath foundation is $60. It's supposed to be highly concentrated, so to me, I'm thinking full coverage, right? That would be my interpretation of that. But I don't feel like I'm getting full coverage because I feel like it looks nice on, but as of right now, I don't think I'm getting full coverage. I'm gonna switch to a foundation brush. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, my beauty blender wasn't too damp where it would be taking product off. So I just added this much onto my foundation brush and we're just gonna pat, pat, pat. Just to kind of, okay. And I'm using a Sigma flat kabuki brush. So let's just see if the foundation brush makes a difference, because I feel like with the beauty blender, I'm not getting an even base. I feel like some foundations just work better with a brush and others you can use a beauty blender or a brush. This might be one of those that works better with a brush. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, this is even. Okay. So, all right. Anyone out there that's thinking about getting this foundation, definitely apply it with a brush, because it could be because this is also my third round, but I don't know if I would have needed the brush if I would have just started with the brush, is what I'm trying to say. So just start with the brush and just see how it goes. I like it. Feels really good on the skin also. It feels really good. And I love smelling it. It really does smell like vanilla and oatmeal mixed together. Like a vanilla oatmeal candle. That's what this smells like. It smells so good. So good. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back in now with the beauty blender and just buff it in a little bit more. I'm not going to do any concealing today, only because I really just want to see how this foundation works on my entire face. I don't want any other products on my face. I just want this one outside of the powders that I'm going to use to set my face, which is necessary. That's about it. And the only powder I'm going to use to set my face is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Dark Deep. That's how simple I'm keeping this, only because I want this product to speak on its own. I want to see what it really does on its own with nothing else on it. So yeah, let's start patting this product in. So I'm gonna just use a big old brush and we're just gonna go around the face and just pat it. And I'm using a Morphe M107 brush. I'm gonna go out right after this. So my face is gonna look a little flat, but I don't think I'm gonna be out the house for more than like 2 hours, only because I do have another video I need to edit. So I wanna get home to edit that. I also wanna organize some clothes, figure out what I can donate. So yeah. Because I kind of feel like I look a little powdery now, we're gonna go ahead and spray it just to make everything blend in and merge in together nicely. It's called drenching your face. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with this beauty blender and we're just gonna gently pat everything in. And all this does is it pushes the setting spray into your skin. And I'm doing it very gentle, like a very gentle pat. I'm not like, you know, being aggressive. Currently $5.19. And we're gonna do a 6 to 7 hour wear test. So I'm gonna go run my errands and I will check back with you guys later tonight. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Wish me luck. Okay, hi guys. I just got back in from running some of the errands I had to run earlier. It is currently, ooh, my phone's about to die, but okay. It is currently 8:26 p.m. and I put the foundation on around 5:20, so we're 3 hours in right now. I will be back, I wanna say around 1 a.m. and we'll do like a final check-in. We'll look at it and see how the foundation wore throughout the day. That should also give us a good 6-7 hour wear. I feel like that should be a good 6-7 hour wear test for it. So let me just kind of show you guys what it's looking like now. This is what it looks like now. We're not gonna judge it right now. I'm gonna come back, give you guys final thoughts and judge it then. I will see you guys a little later. Okay, so we are here now for our final check-in. It is officially, what time is it? It's 2:31 a.m. So I'm actually wearing it a little longer than I said I was going to. Yeah, so it's a good 9 hours, which I think it's fair. What do I think? What do I think? I think the packaging is cute. It smells delightful. I also think you should definitely use a brush when applying it. I don't think you should use a beauty blender to get it on. I think you should start with a brush and then switch over to a beauty blender afterwards. That kind of bothers me because I prefer a beauty blender. Like, I'm a beauty blender girl. It's supposed to be transfer proof, sweat proof, and it's supposed to last 24 hours on your face without fading, like without it looking like your foundation is wearing off. It doesn't look like the foundation is wearing off. We're gonna check right now to see if it is transfer proof. I have a piece of white paper here, nothing's on it, and we're just gonna go ahead. Okay, it lightly transferred. It's nothing crazy. Let me do my forehead. I don't know if it's probably a little hard. You can see like a little bit of the brown right here. It's very light, it's very light. It's a lot better than some other foundations. That much I will say. As you can see, when I first came in here, my T-zone area is a little oily. Look at the tip of my nose. This cheek I didn't pat, so. You know, just the basic areas that I'm expecting oil to be in anyways. Like, I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh my God, this happened, I didn't expect it. I expect it to be a little oily here, and it's 9 hours of this, so it's not bad, especially since I'm not someone that's gonna wear this foundation for 24 hours. Very comfortable foundation to wear, it felt good. It does cost $56, so do I think you should go out and buy it? If you can afford it, why not? I actually think this is a good brand to ask for like the holidays. I love telling people this, like, sometimes you don't want to spend your money on something, but if Christmas is coming up, if your birthday's coming up, hey, request it. Hey, I would like this as a birthday gift. I would like this as a Christmas gift. I want to see how many shades it offers. Only because when I was in store, I feel like they had a good maybe 15, but I could be wrong. And I don't want to say, oh, it only offers 15 shades. Okay, it comes in 29 different shades. And I feel like we already know what areas are gonna struggle the most. It's going to be your darker skin tones that are gonna suffer the most when it comes to a foundation that only comes in 29 shades. What I do think is that they should expand. Like, there's room for them to expand in some of their shades, like Too Faced did with Jackie Aina. They should team up with someone and actually expand this foundation, because this foundation is bomb. It's a great one. It's really, really good. For $59, you're getting your money's worth. I think so. Hi guys, so I'm actually about to go and shoot some content for my Instagram page, which is why my eyebrows are done. But I'm gonna use the Hourglass foundation again, just because I really wanna see if going in with a foundation brush makes a difference to how much you need to get a full amount of coverage. So I went in and I primed with this Milk primer. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which is bomb. So I changed the primer, you know, just to see what's up. So I went ahead and put some powder on my face. We're gonna go ahead now and apply, ooh. We're gonna go ahead right now and I'm gonna put a little couple of pumps on top of my foundation brush. I'm using the same exact foundation brush that I used yesterday, and this is the Sigma flat kabuki brush. So this is how much I put on my brush, and I'm just gonna pat. I wanna see if it gives me like better coverage with a foundation brush, and if it was the Beauty Blender that kind of affected the way it went on. Yeah, I was right. You do have to apply this with a foundation brush to get the results. I was right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup because I'm actually in a rush. I'm running late. I overslept because I went to bed so late last night. Yeah, I wanted to use this foundation again. It's really nice. All right, my loves, so hopefully this helps. I wanted to do it for peace of mind myself, so I was like, you know, let me film it and just show you guys since I just filmed this last night. Okay, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.